This channel is supported by TrueFire. TrueFire is an online library of lessons from some of my favourite players. There's thousands of lessons on there. You can use the promo code JNC40 to get 40% off of any of their courses. Okay, so last week I sat down, I was experimenting with this idea, and I think it's a bad habit of mine that I noticed, and it might be something that you find in your own playing as well. So I wanted to do a video on it and just see how we get on. So what I'm talking about here is going to be the root of what we're talking about. If you do this as an idea, so we're going to rise up by 4 notes in the major scale, 3 note per string, and then do that next thing up 1 more note. So if I do it in, let's just do it in C major because that's probably easier. So 8, 10, 12, 8, then we'd come back down, and then we'd go up another 10, 12, 8, 10. So we're going up in a sequence of 4 notes at a time. So we go up 4 notes and then we go up 4 notes, but starting from the next note. Right, so what I want you to try doing is this and see what happens. So for me, what I'm finding, I'll tell you in a sec what it is, but okay, then try that same idea, but maybe from kind of the 7th position of the major scale. So we've got a B here. So what I found was that before I'd spent any time kind of practicing breaking this habit, I have a bit of an annoying habit when we get between the G and B strings where things start to fall apart a bit. So I was noticing if I play that fast, what my fingers are trying to do is do like little bar things. Well, I've actually managed to break the habit, I think, now, but if I try to replicate the problem, yeah, like that. So, right, here, there's a case example. So if I follow the pattern up, normally in my 3 note per string, I would probably keep this as the first note. But if I have it in this kind of 4 note pattern, then I create a situation where I've got to come back down for a bar because I can't go, I need to be using this pointer finger. So what I've tried to do to break this habit is spend some time trying to figure out what the optimal configuration might be where I'm not stumbling on that because I've made a weird habit error kind. So in this case, what I would do is start off with that position, and maybe if you really want to hone in on the problem, you can just start off with it instead of going all the way up. Just start off on the D string maybe, so that you're really just nailing in on where those problems are. And I'm finding what works best is if on the B string I'm hitting with my middle finger so that I leave the pointer finger available still to do the note below. And there's like a little bit of a switch there. And that kind of works a bit better at speed. So I wanted to find each of those. So what I'm going to do now is kind of just hone in on each kind of scale starting from here in C major. So if we start from an A, so this is probably like what you might call the Locrian position. I think that would be how I'd do that. And that kind of exercise is really good for it as well, actually. See, there's the habit. So break the habit by planting, for this 4-note thing, your middle finger instead of what your instinct is. If your instinct's like mine, that is, it might not be. Right, now if we go back down one again, so to like the Aeolian position. I don't think we're going to get a problem. Okay, now if we take it down again to like the Mixolydian position, there we're going to have a problem because we've got that note here. So you're looking for any positions where you've got a note that happens and you've got to get back down on the same fret. So where that is the case, plant with your middle finger is what I think we'll do. So our Ionian, Locrian and Mixolydian position have them for sure. We'll find the others in a second. So the same rule applies there. We're going to aim to land with our middle finger on the B string. Right, now if we take it down to the Lydian position. I think that all works. And we're specifically just avoiding that habit where sometimes I do this kind of barring thing. I'm trying to avoid any of that. So the Lydian doesn't have one specifically. Okay, then go up to Dorian. And what we're going to do for that, we've got that B string, we're going to aim to hit it with our middle finger again. Okay. Okay, then our Phrygian. Okay, and that covers it. So right, if you want to really hone in on the problem, Ionian, Locrian, Mixolydian, and Dorian will be the ones to practice. And if you want to get really even more closely honed in, the D string is where you want to start this stuff with this 4-note pattern to highlight where it is that you're making these issues happen. Okay. And hopefully if you get this kind of figured out, you'll be able to do this without tripping up like I have been doing. So And yeah, so that's the 2 exercises that I prescribed for this specific problem where, yeah, so go up in 4-note patterns. Then also try getting more specific with the D string, starting on the D string. So you're getting to the root of the problem quicker. And then try this sextuplet kind of run where you're going, starting on the G string. There you go, there's the problem. So if you try like this from the C down here on the 5th fret, there's one. So yeah, give that a try and see if you can get that bad habit kind of ironed out. That's what I'm going to be working on for parts of this week. And just as a warm-up, I think that's quite a cool idea. The idea is that you can do these kind of fast, what are they, like 4-note sequences, and they sound pretty cool if you do them in the right context. So I wanted to figure out what was happening there, and I thought that was quite a cool little way to hone in on that problem. You could also try it descending, I guess, but that'd be something for another video. If you want the tab for these exercises, Patreon will be the place to get it. I need to catch up on a couple of things. I need to do the Corey Wong video, tabs, and also this. Feel free to like and subscribe if this was at all helpful. Hopefully can highlight this kind of little habit and notice whether you do it. Leave a comment below if you found that you do this barring thing, and whether it's something you're in control of or like a bad habit. So what I'm doing is on my B string, aiming if there's going to be a note that I need to get to underneath to hit with my middle finger instead of following the phrase up too early. I'll catch you in another video soon. Cheers.